Hello, my dear friends. Best greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. Just I start my stream just today. Just a recording and online. Go live using StreamYard.com. Hello, my dear friends. Best greetings from Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. My name is Fursov. I'm a research entomologist, beekeeper and teacher, and this is my channel. Actually, sorry about that. You haven't seen my streams for a long time. As English people say, for ages. Nevertheless, I try to do this new stream immediately now. Still, I have electricity in my home. If it will be switched off, so my stream will be off as well. To be honest, it's quite difficult to manage stream online in these conditions of war in Ukraine, when one huge aggressor trying to push down our Ukraine at the present moment. But nevertheless, I'm trying to be enthusiastic, motivated, and so I just started this daily news stream now. And what's new? What's new about insects? What's new about Ukraine? What's new about Kyiv? We're still alive, we're just active, we're motivated to go to job, to work with microscope, with insects, with entomological material, with zoological material. People from Natural History Museum of Ukraine, which is adjunct with our Institute of Zoology, also visiting Museum of Natural History and very active, preparing exhibitions and doing scientific research. This is our obligation. Publishing, printing new papers and applying new publications in internationally recognized journals. Because our report was pretty good, actually, in this December. In December, all our departments in our Institute of Zoology of National Academy of Sciences presented reports of our activity during the year, and we were pretty active, very active, rather active, and published a lot of internationally recognized publications, articles, papers, books in internationally recognized journals in English language, because English became now internationally recognized language in science in Ukraine. And you have noticed actually that I'm speaking English on my channel voluntarily. Just this is my wish, because I found interesting explanation on one channel where one person said, in comments someone wrote him, "Oh, you were a very good photographer, but now you became nationalist." So he said, "This is a pride. I should be nationalist and speak national language. But I speak English language to be internationally understood, because in English, many young people in Ukraine and other countries as well, speak, understand, can listen to you, can hear your voice and understand you, can type in English, write in English, communicate in English. We don't need to use some another Asian languages like, I don't speak about what I mean, but English is good enough. Can you understand me, my English? Well, if you do not understand, go away from my channel, unsubscribe from my channel, no problem about. New subscribers from Ukraine, from other countries will come, because some of my friends who is speaking English wrote me just many times, please make your lectures in English. So this is a motivation for me to make lectures in English, to speak in English, and to present you new videos in English. Of course, you do know that a long time ago we published many books in our department. Our department is very well and internationally recognized in many publications during the past 35 years, even from 1991, year of independence of Ukraine, and before we published very good papers, many books, even in the time of the unpleasant country which is named USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Do you know about it? Do you remember about it? Young people, young age, who are younger than 30 years old in Ukraine and other countries do not know what does it mean USSR. But we publish many books which we are connected with the fauna of insects from the USSR. For example, very famous 3 books about Gulf-forming insects from European part of the former USSR. Now some aggressors trying to establish a new USSR. That's not a good idea. This is a very bad idea. Against this idea, Ukraine has an international support of 100 countries all around the world. And new armament, new and very new and newest weapons coming to Ukraine to fight against aggressor who is wanted to re-establish new USSR. What does it mean? New USSR. This is just uncensored words just can come from my tongue. So, but these 3 books very well internationally recognized and very interesting, very important, scientifically improved about Gulf-forming insects. Hymenoptera, Gulf-forming insects. Lepidoptera, Hemiptera, Coleoptera, Gulf-forming insects. And this brown one about flies. Diptera, Gulf-forming Diptera. So these books were published in our department regarding former European part of a former USSR. But now we are publishing English papers in different journals. Of course, in Ukraine we have Ukrainian International Journal, Journal of Ukrainian Entomological Society, Ukrainian Entomological Journal, where you see title is printed in Ukrainian language. But papers supplied here are accepted in Ukrainian language and in English. No more languages, no more Ukrainian and English. That's all good enough. So, to speak Ukrainian, it's pride now in Ukraine. And to speak this is Asian language from East, not from the West. English is from the West, and German is from the West, French from the West. But this is from the East. We do not speak anymore. We can speak it at home, at street, at shop, in cafeteria, between us as well. But Ukrainian language is number 1. And actually, not many books actually were published in the past years in Ukrainian language, but this book is very famous. This is Atlas of Insects, Pests of Agricultural Crops, published by Valery Yermolenko. Here, many colorful pictures about agricultural pests. Nice colorful pictures. So I guess so that many new books in Ukrainian language will be published soon from this year and the new future years as well. And actually in our department we also published this book, still in this, not in the Ukrainian language, sorry about it, but with entomophagous insects, Hymenoptera, with these parasitoids like you see on this poster, regarding some entomophagous beetles and all the groups as well, wasps and parasitic wasps like ichneumoniid wasp as well. Peace, friend, yes, some people indicate here. So we are dreaming about peace. Yes, okay, we are dreaming not about peace, but more about victory, because victory will mean peace in Ukraine. We don't know for a certain period of time, at least, because when you just wake up in the morning time because of shelling, because of anti-aircraft defense system are working just outside, and some Iranian not missiles, but this is small aircrafts come in, and our military forces need to shoot them down, and it can be a pretty long time during 1 year, not 1 year, 1 day, next day. But during this year, it repeated several times, many times. Even in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine, where I do not speak about many other places, other cities and villages in Ukraine which are just have been attacked, and many cities and villages have been occupied, unfortunately, for short period of time, I guess so. So hope so for shorter but sooner time. And one time, I guess so, I will give you just presentation of this book published by Ukrainian entomologist in its name Butterflies of Afghanistan. I guess so, Afghanistan was occupied. Whom? Americans. But Americans didn't occupy Ukraine. No, Russians. You know, Ukrainian forces just protecting Ukrainian land. We're just supporting our Ukrainian forces. But, you know who is gorillas? Gorillas are everywhere. Gorillas, this is not animals. These are military people who are just infiltrating the land everywhere, infiltrating the land and fighting against occupants. So they're making the same, like military area everywhere